our CAF is... supplemental type certificates. So my flyers, my pilots out there, they're like, what? It's not a DPE. What is it? He did stuff with STCs. Okay, there we go. So after that long career in commercial aviation, he turned around, he retired from that field back in 2016, and then he pursued his love of military planes. He loved restoring and operating these incredible aircraft, and man, you gotta figure, he started doing that in 2016, so where are we now, 24? He's been doing this for a minute, and it shows as he's flying that Mig-17 for us here today. He's coming in high from the right, gaining some smash, and see what he gives us this pass. Check this out, as he's out there flying the Mig-17, yeah, he loves aviation, he loves landing these jets, so he is not only rated in it, but also the L-29, the Mig-15, also the T-33 Shooting Star, and a B-17, so it's really kind of funny, I was reading down his list, and I was like, okay, oh, cool, alright, we go that way too, that's awesome. So he loves the B-17 as well, so obviously from that same generation as our 25 and the 29 that we got on the ramp out here today, so it's like full circle. And speaking of which, here he is, he's going to back around here from the right. Let's see what we got this place. That was cool. I don't know if you guys just saw that when he was awesome, slow roll. I was like, that's good. Those are your A-10s. How cool is that? Those are your A-10s just hanging out under. They are way up there. Tons of separation, of course. Kelly's over here, got them all separated out. But they're just kind of hanging out when we were doing demonstration. And it's super cool to see them in the same airspace. You know, you wouldn't have ever expected to see a Mig-17 with A-10 in the same airspace, right? It was actually made more famous than it was back in the Vietnam War, right? So Mig-17 was the primary enemy aircraft that was engaged in the skies over Vietnam by U.S. aircraft, more like the A-4, A-7, F-8, B-52, we got one of those on the ramp, F-100, F-105, and its primary nemesis, the F-4 Phantom II. Alright, so during the Vietnam War, of course, and up until the point when the F-16 entered service, this aircraft was the tightest turning fighter in the world. When production started at these things back in the 50s, its engine made it one of the first production jet fighters in the world with an afterburner. The Mig-17 could carry bombs, rockets, or extra fuel tanks under its wings. In its lower nose, it carried some of the largest guns ever used for air-to-air combat. It was two 23mm cannons and one 37mm cannon. So, super cool, high-speed massive. flying in sky highlights. So this aircraft, let's talk E-forces right where an airplane everyone wants to know about G's. Alright, Mig-17 can maintain 8 G torque. That's 8 times the force of gravity on the pilot's body. And we're going to check it out left to right, high speed pass. I think someone told them that he wanted to see a little more. 1 moment to place his unit fighting against the Mig-17 was flown by over 20 countries, 3 of which still fly it, if you can believe that, right? This aircraft spent almost 4 years in restoration and is one of only a handful of vintage jets flying the North American airshow circuit today. Visitors Bureau, Whiteman Base Community Council, Homes by Darcy LLC, Central Methodist University, Bothwell Regional Health Center, University of Central Missouri, RG Federal Credit Union, Northrop, First Command, Sonic, Rax Escape Rooms, Truman Title, Capstone Precision, Columbia College, and USAA. All right, folks, the MiG's coming in. He's going to taxi by you. You know the drill. This one's going to be a little louder, so just be aware of that. You might watch those ears as he's taxiing by, but let's show him some love, give him a wave as he taxis by in a moment. Folks, we got the MiG taxiing by. He's not too loud today. It's not bad at all. Love that. Give him a wave. Show him some love. And if you see him walking the crowd line, it's Bill Culverson. He's your man in the MiG. Make sure you give him a shout out for that in the MiG.